Welcome back, YouTubers. Uncle Pythagoras residing in. As we are still doing with grade 11 mathematics, we are dealing with the topic of exponents and surds. Now, we were dealing, the previous video we have done number 1, which says simplify the expressions and solve the equation using the laws of exponents for rational exponents. Now we are going for number 2. Number 2 says that if you did not catch us on the previous one, just go to Uncle Pythagoras grade 11 mathematics. You will see that we were dealing with number 1. We simplified the expression, and then now we are going for number 2. Number 2 says add, subtract, multiply, and divide. Simple surds. Now let us concentrate on the addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division of the simple surd. Now we're starting with the let's start with the 2.1, the multiplication. And division. The multiplication and division of the surd. Let's take the example 1. The first example. Let's say you have a square root of 2, you multiply that to a square root of 2. I'm going to deal with this more often because even in the grade 12, most of the learners, they struggle to multiply the surds. They struggle to divide the surds. You must be able to add, you must be able to subtract the surds. When you have the surd, this is 3. This is 3. When you multiply the surd of the same number or same variable, it is going to be different from multiplying the surds of different bases. This is going to be a square root of 2 multiplied by 3, all under the same roof of surd, which is going to be 2 times 3 is 6. A square root of 2 multiplied by a square root of 3 is going to give you what? A square root of 6. Now let's take the same number 1, example 1, example 2. Let's take one of the numbers to be the same. These were 2 different numbers. Now it is going to be the same number. Let's say the square root of 3 multiplied by the square root of 3. Let's see what is happening. By the way, if you see a number sitting here, let's just disregard this. I'm just going to show you something. A square root of 3 is the same as, there is a 2 here. You see? So this 2 is going to be written as, let's start. If you are given a square root of 3, you must know that there is a 2 here, sitting here, and your 3 is there. When you want to simplify it further, you are going to take the square root sign out. You say it's 3 to the power. This is 1. There is a 1 here. 1 over 2. Now this 2 comes here. This is the same as 3 to the power of half. So in this case, In this case, you are going to say a square root of 3 times 3, which is a square root of 3 squared. When you see this 3 squared here, you must know that there is a square sitting here. This 3 squared, let's say for instance, you cancel 2 with a surd, you are left with 3. How do we do that? Mathematically, it is going to be a square root of 3 squared, which is going to be, remember I told you when you see a square root sign, it has got a 2 here. Remember? Then it's 3 to the power of 2. Now when you simplify this further, you are going to take this 3 inside. You say it's 3 to the power of 2 divided by 2. 2 divided by 2 is 1. 3 to the power 1 is 3. It's the same as that. This I was just showing you mathematically and algebraically how did it becomes a 3. Now we go for the third example. Remember, we are still multiplying and dividing. Let's see the division part of it. A square root of 27. This is example 3. A square root of 27 divided by a square root of 3. Right. You see 27 is the same as 3 times 9, is it? 3 times 9. A square root. Divide by the square root of 3. This is the same as 3 times 3 squared, square root over the square root of 3. And 9 is the same as 3 to the power of 2. When you multiply this, you are going to get a 3 times 1 plus 2 all over the square root of 3. The square root of 3, 1 plus 2. 1 plus 2, which is the same as a square root of 3 to the power 3 over a square root of 3. Now, taking this backwards, upwards, you are going to take a square root of 3 upwards. You say it's 3 square root of 3. It's 3 to the power 3 square root multiplied by I want to make it simple so that everyone can see why did you get to the final answer. Square root of 3, this is the same as square root of 3 times the square root of 3 times the square root of 3. This is square root of 3 to the power 3. All divided by the square root of 3. Now a square root of 3 cancels the square root of 3. You are left with a square root of 3 times square root of 3, which is a square root of 3 squared, which is, you cancel the root sign with a 2, you are left with a 3. Your answer is going to be 3. This is all the way. Please when you get time to practice on your own, just do yourself a favor. Go through all these examples that I have done with you, and then grab the others. Grab the other examples so that you can see how to get in. Because time is moving. Before not so long ago, you will be writing a mid-year exam. We will be having a revision, but if you did not practice, it won't help you. So mathematics, the secret of mathematics is practice. Number 4, example number 4. Let's see what example number 4 containing. Example number 4 has got a square root of 4 squared, all squared. This is the same as square root of 4 multiplied by a square root of 4. It's 4 times 4 under the same root sign, which is 4 squared under the same root sign. Remember, once you see a square, you cancel it with a surd form. You are left with what? A 4. Simple. It sounds simple, but when you don't practice, you'll find it more difficult. Let's go to example number 5. Example number 5 says a cubic root of 16 divided by a cubic root of 2. Now, if you can check 2 and 16, they relate at 2. So we are going to say a cubic root of 16 is the same as 2 to the power of 4 divided by a cubic root of 2. What does that tell us? This tells us that we have a 2 to the power of 4 over 3 divided by a 2 to the power 1 over 3. Remember, this number comes at the denominator of the power. Now we have a 2 to the power 4 over 3 minus 1 over 3, which is 2 to the power, because the denominator is the same of the exponents. Now we can add the numerator. 4 minus 1 is 3 over 3. What is 3 over 3 is 1. 2 to the power 1 is the same as 2. The answer of this one is 2. Now that is it for today. Go back and practice grade 11. There is nothing that is difficult here in the exponents. You need to just apply your arithmetic, your algebra, your everything that you know all together. Do not forget to use the laws, because the laws come in handy when you are using your exponents. Thank you very much. Do not forget to like and subscribe and share it to other learners that as your friend, so that we can all get included. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Do not forget to practice. Uncle Pythagoras signing out.